Hey! Oh, jeez. That was loud. What's good, chat? First stream of the year. Uh, and first stream after beating Ruined King. Well, technically it's not the first stream of the year. I mean, yesterday was my first stream of the year with D&D. But first me stream of the year. And, good to be back after kind of last week being kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. But here we are. We're back. We're playing some Final Fantasy IV. First time playing this game here. So, as is somewhat normal with me and playing these games, I did a little bit of research with the Pixel Remasters here. Kind of talk a little bit about the game, right? What it does for the Final Fantasy franchise, and kind of some of the things it's introduced, especially with a lot of these older ones. Right, 1 through 3 especially had kind of a lot of the foundational work of the Final Fantasy franchise in it. I'm going to quickly turn this game down slightly because it is really loud, and I'm not a big fan of that. And I had it on the music player because this particular song tends to be a little copyright problemed. It tends to get stuff muted. So I tried to stay off of it as much as possible. Is there settings for audio? No, there is not. Why is there not audio settings? I got keyboard, gamepad, language, and other stuff, but not actually that. Okay, then you know what? We'll just go to the music player so it is muted. So, as is the case with Final Fantasy IV here, some interesting developments. Not a whole lot, actually. There's really only like 3 big things that Final Fantasy IV does, from what I can tell. Which one I'm very excited for, which is the introduction of ATB. Now, if you don't know what ATB is, oh god, what does it stand for? The Active Time Battle System is what that stands for. That is what a lot of turn-based Final Fantasy RPGs use, and will be using from this point on for pretty much the rest of the time they have that. Pretty much up until like some of the 3D games when they start going into like actual like real-time battles. Or 13, where it just we don't talk about 13. So there's that. That's great. We have ATB. I love ATB personally. I think it's amazing. As is always the case with Pixel Remasters, it's basically the original version of Final Fantasy IV from the NES, but visually redone, and all of the music is redone. So curious as to what is included in this. Basically anything that was on the original NES cartridge, with some minor tweaks, usually some bug fixes, some small balance updates, usually balance updates in the form of fixing problems that existed. But for the most part, I haven't seen anything too crazy as far as like what it's done. I haven't like found like a good easy to like bullet point list in my very quick research. But still, I have no issues going into this as far as music and visuals are concerned. All of them have looked absolutely gorgeous and sounded absolutely amazing. So, same with animations and stuff, but you know, it'd be like that. So we have ATB. This game also, as opposed to the previous game, which kind of vaguely had summons in it, this game kind of actually like really starts to dive into summons a little bit, and you actually get like a lot, and they're like very focused in on stuff. And there's a lot of extras you can get, rare drop ones, which I may or may not worry about. As is always the case with this, it's not my intention to 100% the game necessarily, but it's also really easy to a lot of the time. Usually just time consuming. So I will probably do some degree of making sure I get all of the chests, don't miss anything. that is of the missable variety, and go from there. And the last big thing with this game is this is the first time that Final Fantasy is going to actually be heavily story driven and story focused, which might sound a little strange, but if you remember from the first three, three less so, but one and two especially, right? Story was kind of more in the background and kind of served more as context for what we were doing rather than actually purpose of what we were doing. Right? One was literally just go restore the crystals and beat up the bad man. That was the story. Literally. That was the plot of Final Fantasy 1, not even joking. Final Fantasy 2, if I remember correctly, was pretty similar, honestly. I actually don't really remember too much about the plot of 2, being honest. Uh but that's because it also kind of took a backseat to the game. Ugh, jeez. And then lastly, we have Final Fantasy 3, which is actually a little bit more story driven. But this is like going to be omega story driven. This game is about plot. It is the plot of the game, although it'll probably be somewhat generic because that's usually how a lot of these old uh games are. Right? Usually their plots are pretty on the generic end, but that's okay. Big thing here is plot is like actually a big thing here. This is the first time Final Fantasy has ever really had a primary plot focus and not just kind of serving as context to the world. Obviously, 3 had like a lot of plot going on, but this is supposed to be like of the first 4, it's supposed to be like basically all plot. That'll be nice. As always, as well, I do have um a walkthrough here, but I have the kind of standard one that I've been using, RPGsite.net. They have very nice, very concise, bullet pointed walkthroughs that don't really spoil anything. They just kind of say, "Hey, here's the areas where things can be missed. Make sure you get them. Get these things." And that's it. And sometimes they give a little bit of recommendations as to other stuff as well, but for the most part, um, they just kind of say, "Hey, get this stuff. Have fun. Make sure you do this thing." So I'm just taking a quick look at the very early stuff. It's got some notes in this first section. Uh, will not point out exactly where they are, unless they're especially tricky. Most can be found relatively easy by looking around. Yep, so standard stuff from last game with item stuff. Guide will also note any item that is missable. There are no missable items. First area here. For item collectors, you can find 8 hidden items in town, along with half the chest. 4 now. Items are often hidden in pots. Okay, and then some rare drop summons. So that's something that's probably worth noting is, as I said, summoning is like actually kind of like a big deal in this game now. It's a little bit more, rather than kind of being a little bit of an afterthought. I mean, let's be real here. With 3, it was kind of an afterthought. Um, Not like in an insulting way, but just like it wasn't incorporated in like a very good way. It was just kind of like a, hey, you can learn these summon things, and you can be a summoner class, and that's it. You can use them, and that's the only spell type that they can use or summons. That's kind of, this game is a little bit more all in on the summons. So there's some enemies that can rare that have rare drops for summons, and in this first section, there's actually 4 enemies that we technically get summons from. But it's a 1 in 256 chance, roughly. That's fun. Obviously, if you want all of the achievements, you need to get all of the summons, including those rare drop ones. Um, but I will probably not worry about it too much because, as far as the rare drops are concerned, they're not missable. And we can get them afterwards, and also we can kind of get them as we go, potentially. So I'm not going to focus on that. So we'll kind of come back around and do this stuff. Anyways, let's get into Final Fantasy IV. This will be interesting. Never actually played 4. I don't actually know a whole lot about 4, other than obviously the small bit of research I just did and talked about. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on here. Back with airships. Well, it seems pretty big too. So that's nice. I sure can't wait for this cutscene to be over so I can change the audio levels of this game. Be a little bit quieter. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. Cecil. Captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but getting innocent people to get crystals isn't right. I agree. That's very wrong. Oh, hey. Oh my god! The slaughter. Why won't you die? Well, I guess good job? Oh no. Not a very nice job. Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But, Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mycedia was imperative to for Baron's prosperity. The Mycedians know too much about the crystals. The very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain that crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters, straight ahead. Prepare for battle. Oh boy. Floating eyeballs? Cecil? Like from Invincible? Oh god. Oh, I have no control over this, it seems. Okay. Well, that's fun. Ugh! Are you alright? We've got more hostiles. Damnation! Zoo? Ugh! But yes, as you can see, a little yellow bar that fills up. That is our active time battle system. Is everyone okay? I'll count of 4, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? I don't know, probably. Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. I hope I don't regret my decision on voice. I very well might. I dig the music, though. Very cool themes. Well done! So the crystal is now ours. Mycedians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty waits. Yeah, this music's great. Final Fantasy never fails to disappoint on the music side, honestly. God, it is so unfortunate that Square Enix is, like, kinda dumb sometimes. But with all their NFT stuff going on and everything. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Because I do genuinely enjoy a lot of their games and their franchises. They do a really good job with stuff. But... Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does. Council is well heeded, Bacon. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Cinnamon. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Put over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sire. Is. Behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Oh. Your Majesty. Yes. Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley. Deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain, you are so concerned about your traitorous friend. You may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. Received bomb ring. Your Majesty. How did we both fit through this single door? I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed this mission, King is bound to forgive us both. We'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Okay, thank you, Cain. Ah, buttons. Oh, cool. Okay, we know what's below. Alright, well, first things first, that's minimap. That's menu. Ah, we have 5 slots. Right. Brightness, master volume. Drop to like 50. I can actually think now. Yeah, that's not too quiet. I just need it. Oh, no, not touchscreen, sorry. I just need it to be quiet enough that I can actually hear myself think. Because otherwise, that's not good. His Majesty is not very pleased. So... feel free to take items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. Ether for $8 a tent. Nope, X is the map. Which maps? Yeah, so there's 18 chests and 2 items in Castle Baron. That's a lot of stuff. Black Mage Research Lab. Black spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters. But I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Nice. Sleep! Sweet dreams, pal. Huh? Was it? Not sleepy at all? Well, heck. What did I do wrong? Oh, heck. Actually, can I come back down here? There are some, pots and things. You know, just gotta make sure. You don't know where the items are, you know? Not a whole lot we can do in Castle Baron, I don't believe. And we have the White Mage area. That's kind of neat, though. They have like a little research lab for spells and stuff. For wizards to learn magics. Discover new spells and such. And sacred treasures must be on this wall. But access to this chamber is forbidden. Okay. I suppose I will not go there, then. tower is off limits. Okay. I will not go to the tower. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not in a particular place, but there's a whole lot I can. Alright. Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Leave tomorrow. Please get some rest, sir. People's approaching, sir. Remain inside the castle. Okay. I'll probably go up here, right? Cecil? Rosa? Thank goodness you're right. I was so worried you left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. I might regret Cecil's voice. Oops. Alright. Well, look who's back! I was worried sick about you. Woohoo! Don't ever do it to her again, you hear? So how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons raked them up something awful. Reading is very hard. What's the matter with you, kiddo? Well. What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? It'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, King's been acting peculiar for some time. Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, careful out there. Make sure I work with that mission and get back safe. Ooh, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Okay, Sid. I vaguely remember someone named Sid that built airships from previous games. I've changed your sheet, sir. I had you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Okay, thank you. Rest? Sure. I'll take a fat nap. What happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. And it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. But I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own. Chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. What's going on? You just returned from my city and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? All too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. My city, innocent people to steal their crystal. Horrible. But I suppose this is my fate. Dark night. Soon I will feel remorse from my action. You and I both know that'll never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. This coward. Cecil, I know would never whimper like this. Cecil, I love... You love me? Leave for Miss Ray tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. It was a dark night. You know we can never truly be together. He has a big, little crush for Rosa. Probably. Don't actually. Are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. Let's do it. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane looked for the Foggy Valley. Sorry, I ate a Foggy Valley in the Village of Mist. I ate a Reese's peanut butter cup. It kind of got stuck in my mouth a little bit there. I apologize. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Wow, the classic Final Fantasy theme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? That's what I want to know, is why. The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Man, this text scroll sure is slow, huh? I mean, it's totally fine. Yeah, but I think all of them have done this, right? Have a slow text scroll. Oh, cut off right at the Final Fantasy motif. Well, there it is. That's the opening. We did it, everybody! Game's done. We beat the game. Alright. Oh, ready for close. Cool. So with that, we're ready to go. So, before we go anywhere, we can head into the town real quick. We can get some stuff. Item shops, obviously, as well as map here. Which maps? There are 6 chests and 8 items that we can go find real quick. I intend to do just that. Potion. Typically in like areas like tall grass. Far west side of town leads to a waterway that goes right up to the castle. It's been locked for years. Oh, we don't get like the big thing, huh? Oh, I found a golden needle. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't inside of a haystack. I will not apologize. I thought it was very funny. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing. I finally started up Insomniac's Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, want to call it. Very fun game so far. I'm not like super deep into it. In fact, I think I'm still technically in like tutorial town. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time in it. I think it's a really fun game. Door is locked. And I would 100% highly recommend the game. It is very cool. The web swinging is absolutely amazing. It's super. We should change your name. Naming way? Very well. Change mine. More your service. Much like studying. I'm assuming this is like a save thing? The path is sealed, it cannot be... Nope, this is something else. The Devil's Road leads to Mysidia. Oh, sealed their end. I actively traded with Mysidia this path. It's very neat. The stairs over there lead to the trading room. Thank you, sir. But it's very fun. Yuri Lowenthal makes a great Spider-Man. Which, to some extent, I'm glad they still let you do Fire Hot. To some extent, right, it's not that surprising that Yuri Lowenthal makes for a good Spider-Man. I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Whatever it is you're all doing, keep Rose out of it, you hear? Oh, okay. Yeah, the king and my boys are up to no good. Started making some trouble in the neighborhood. Sorry, I got that. I started playing b-ball outside the school. More words to a song. No, I didn't spread any rumors about the king, really. Okay, I'll show you something neat if you promise not to get in trouble. So, did she just throw her dress off and dance around? Like, am I getting that right? Like, is that what just happened? Why is that a thing? Whatever. It is what it is. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Like, I think that's all the items, right? Nope, there's one. It's probably inside the shop, right? Like, she straight up just was like, you know what? I could get in trouble, but also I could just throw my dress off and dance around in front of this random person I've literally never met before, probably. And I mean, you know what? Like, whatever. You do you. Principles of buoyancy. Buoyant. Well, I certainly saw something that was very buoyant a second ago. Please tell my father to stop holding all-nighters. The darkness makes him so confrontational. Listen to me anymore. Or he's been arguing a lot with the townspeople because they badmouth the king and the soldier. Trying to stick up for you and Kane, you know. Well, thanks. I did. I built a new engine. Thank you, Ted. I'm glad. I mean, I guess, like, technically I could know who she is, right? I do, like, I live here, but like, I don't know you, and you don't know me. Why are you doing that? Why are you just, like, throwing off your dress in the middle of town, no less? The door is locked. Guess let's go to the inn. Honestly, this is probably the last item, my guess. Yep. Dancers wanted. Looking for limber talented dancers. Interested parties apply within. Well, I think I know someone to be interested. Excuse me, the Red Wings haven't done anything wrong. Good citizen, I pay my taxes. You need to move is what you need to do. There's obviously like a wall here. Aha! Eye drops, tent. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it said dwarven beard. And I was like, how do you find a dwarven beard? And what do you do with a dwarven beard? Right, but then we can also buy some basic items, right? Some potions stuff. We have a little bit of money, so we got glacial greens again. A fat chocobo. Oh, my favorite boy is back. We'll buy some of those. I guess maybe like a antidote, or an antidote. And that should be everything. That's all the stuff we can actually do right now. We got all the items. We got 3 of the 6 chests, which is all we can do right now. So I would assume the other 2 or the other 3 are probably in areas we are not allowed to access yet. Okay. So we gotta head our way. That's really big. Can I make that a little bit smaller? Thing. Floating eyeballs. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mess around with this forever. Alright, so as far as other things are concerned, start off with the save here. Oh, we're at level 10, that's cool. We have a Dragoon and a Dark Knight. Looks like we don't have the constantly changing class thing that we had before. That's kind of what I wanted to look at. We also don't have any of that stuff going on here with this. No extra stuff. Which is somewhat expected. None of them can use magic. Okay. Beside this, you have jump and you have darkness. So, as far as that's concerned, right? That's cool. The row system is back, hence order, right? So we can people the front or the back row. So we have the row system again, which is about standard in these games at this point. Let's kill like another couple. So if you don't know how the active time battle system works, essentially, as you can see, everything kind of, where those bars fill up. As you go to take actions, it'll pause everything so that the bars aren't filling up anymore. And then actions happen pretty much whenever that bar is filled. Enemies work the same way. They all have like their own little personal bars, and they will do that. Forest. Okay. Alright, once I'm in the cave, not a straightforward dungeon. This does look relatively straightforward. As far as chests, there are 4 chests, and I think I saw 2 of them already. 1, 2, 3, 4, all right here. So there we go. Anyway, Spider-Man, right? So, Sony Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man, whatever you want to call it. And obviously, like, some actions have, like, slight delays because they require a little bit of time to use stuff. As is the case with that darkness there. But so, Spider-Man's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. If you haven't played it. It's unfortunately an exclusive, but... Turn back! What? Who's that? Just contains a potion. Goblins! Goblins! Generally speaking, with the active time battle system, though, there's a little bit of strategy behind it. As far as, like, if you want to delay something, so you can get, like, a really big hit in, or, like, a really big combo, you might want to delay somebody, so that they can do, you know, some big, strong hit or something. But I would say, generally, it's totally fine to just... For the early sections, definitely, it's totally fine to just blast. Just take actions immediately and do what you gotta do. But again, it does mean that enemies are going to be attacking kind of on their own time as well, which can be difficult. I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth between topics, but it's just because as gameplay presents stuff, I feel that we can fix what's happening, so nobody is lost. Preemptive Strike just means that we start our combat with our bars full, so easy. Anyways, Spider-Man. It's very fun. As I said, your Lowenthal makes a great Spider-Man, which is not that surprising. Honestly, I mean, leave at once! Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? Knight of Baron, Knights out there. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Yeah. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. The Mist Dragon! Oh, Cecil's like real low, huh? Well. And so that right there is a great example of some of the difficulties of the active time battle system. Although, as I said, I very much enjoy it. But you very much can get kind of punished for indecisiveness if you're not quite sure what you want to do with your turn. The dragon turned into mist. You very, very much can actually miss out on turns. Attacking the mist is futile. The mist will retaliate if attacked. Attack when the dragon appears. Okay. We can pop a potion or two, that's fine. I am digging this, like, slight remix that we're getting here in this game of, like, the old theme. So, as I said with this, if we don't do something, right, it won't really... Like, as you can see, like, it still ticks down. Returning to its dragon form. Attack now! Wait, and this is our tutorial as to how the active time battle system actually functions. And how, if you just don't do something, time moves. It doesn't wait for you. This game is not gonna... This game's combat will not wait on you, you just have to go. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it, personally. Because it adds a little bit, and it keeps combat moving. Which is, a lot of the time, the slowest part of a lot of these games. These older RPGs, a lot of the time. The kind of slowest part, like the most time-consuming part, is always combat. And this helps keep combat constantly in motion. Alright. Yeah, I would love to continue my points, but I'm sure we're about to see some block stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe not. Maybe? No. Okay. So. Well. Alright, Mist. The Village of Mist. So where's in a game? The ring is glowing. Oh, the ring is glowing. Did we just bomb this kind thing? Oh my goodness. What the? This is why he sent us here? We destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! Huh? My mom's dragon died, and so that my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. And we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know what would happen. So that was the king's plan. To annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of this girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. You have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Kane. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We'd better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. Alright, we won't hurt you, but we're going to have to... You're going to have to come with us, okay? No! Come on, we have to go now. No, go away! Wait. I hate you! You killed my mom! I'm not. Go away! Summon? Summon? Oh! That was a big beefy boy. Walked off the path. Great. Ugh. Ugh. Can lines. Where's Kane? She's safe. Thank goodness. Kane? Kane! I have to get her out of here. Kane, I pray that you're alive. We're on the other side, huh? So, as I was saying, Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man, Spoder Boy, Spiderling, Yuri Lowenthal, as I said, makes a great Spider-Man. Honestly, not that surprising, all things considered. Sorry, I'm just making sure I know where to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. So, right, because he played Ben 10, which is, you know, hero type. He's also, I think he's also been, like, cartoon Spider-Man before. I could be wrong on that. I would need to double check that, but I think he's been a version of cartoon Spider-Man, or at least a hero of some kind. I have to find her a place to rest. So it's not surprising that he does a good job being a hero, but he's got like the right attitude as Spider-Man, and like a very fitting boy. I really like it. That'll come. Oh, she looks very pale. You all right? Get her to bed quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Everyone else in the game does a great job. Hey, you all right? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I am so sorry about your mother. Understand if you can't forgive me. Please let me protect the children. So this is what I'm talking about. Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I'm hearing the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Over the girl. Now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. Oh boy. So I actually do have to kill the general here? Possibly? So I do want to take him. So this will probably be fine. Attack! Ow. 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 So, as far as why I need to do that, just in case anyone's wondering, if you're playing this game yourself or whatever, I don't... It's not quite sure. This guide isn't, like, super like, hey, you need to do this. but it does point out that in some versions of Final Fantasy IV here, this general here is missable if you do not defeat him. You have to defeat him for it to be added to the bestiary. I do not know if that's how it works in Pixel Remaster, and this guide does not seem to know either. So it is important to make sure that that is done. And the reason why it's missable is because if you take out all of the subordinates here, all of the soldiers, the general will leave. He will just flee, he'll dip out, he'll peace. So we need to make sure we take out the general so that he doesn't leave. But this shouldn't be too difficult, it appears. I'm digging this battle theme as well. That's super neat. I'm a sucker for some good violin leads. And Final Fantasy does a good job at that. Also, I'm typically pretty decent at identifying instruments, so I'm trying to like listen in a little bit. Oh, did he attack himself? Did he commit? Oh, oh my bad. I didn't know that was a thing. It's just committed seppuku. Actually, though. That's kind of insane. I dig it though. That's funny. That's so funny. I was not ready for him to just attack himself. Alright. Well, we leveled up. 13. I dig her hair, by the way. I absolutely love it. Okay. Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Someone to Rydia has joined the party. Rydia? Rydia? I don't actually know. Hey, pick up. All set. Now we can explore the town. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Teller, are very close. Oh, who's a what now? Quench your thirst with Capo Punch. I could go for some Capo Punch right now, actually. You know, I don't know why. That statement and reading that flyer, I just have the weirdest craving for Fruit Punch right now. I am a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Gamsian. A little research. Some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. Doesn't know we really have visitors these days. What's with all the monsters running around? Okay, can I buy the punch? No? Okay. Wanted the Capo Punch. Like, I don't actually know why, but I literally have, like, the weirdest craving for punch right now. But unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be anywhere a real easy way for me to go get some. I mean, I guess there is an easy way. You can just store and buy. Like, I don't have any available to me right now. Wait a minute. Oh. Also, so Ruined King and the frame rate stuff. I haven't done a whole lot on the hardest difficulty yet. I've kind of only really started. I'm still in Tutorial City. Rosa. Rosa! Cecil. Well, don't die on me. What are you doing with her? To cure desert fever, your rare jewel called the Sand Ruby. Found a cave. Antlion. Well, I'm coming back. Found a girl from Bear lying unconscious outside of town. Poor thing's desert fever. Keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Well, I know what I must do. I must go get her the thing. I don't know where it... Hey, weapon shop's open. Welcome, what can I do for you? Rod, a staff, it's like slightly better. Sure, why not? Put her a staff. Everything here is... can she dual wield staff? Thing? I mean, I guess, you know, if we buy an extra staff, it probably won't hurt us too much. Okay, she cannot dual wield staff. It's fine. Okay, and we got all of the stuff from Kane as well. That's all in our inventory. All of Kane's gear. That's good. How much stuff is here? Oh, that's it. There's just the one item. Okay. So aside from doing a little bit of shopping, that's really all there is. What can I do ya for? What's everything? We have a small child who happens to be a summoner. And to go to Damsian to become a dancer, but the water cavern is filled with monsters. Bryson, though, check out these moves. So, so confused. What's the point? What's the point? Okay, well... Actually, thank you, guide. Actually, but a good point. Is she in the back row? Oh, she has absolutely awesome hair, and I love it. I mean, look at that. Look at that awesome hair. She's level 1. Okay, we're gonna want to do some grinding. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. Why does it do that? That's so strange. Whatever, that's fine. She's in the back row, that's all that matters. And we'll want her apparently recommended to be about level 10. So we'll do that. Sandworm. So she knows white magic, black magic, and summon. She can summon a chocobo. 7 up for 10 MP, okay. Miss. That was a slight refresher for anyone that maybe doesn't know about the row system, in case you've forgotten or just, oh, okay, she learns magic as she levels. Good to know. If you don't know how the row system works for whatever reason, characters in the back row will deal less damage with kind of like basic attacks, like basic melee attacks, unless you give them some kind of ranged weapon like a bow. But they will also take less damage, usually. Seems like in this case, it might actually be an evasion thing in this game, but typically that's what it is. Where do you learn Cure and Sight? They're level 4. I assume it's not like too long to grind her up, so. Plus, you know, bestiary entries and stuff. I wonder if her MP has increased. It looks like... Okay. So it's looking like when she levels up, even though her stats are increasing, her like health and MP isn't actually adjusting, or isn't like going up with it. Like she's not gaining that value. She just like increases her max. Yeah, she's got 30 now, but still only 10, which is what she started with. So. She's having a hard time hitting stuff. Look at the Cecil's doing a really good job. Cecil's very strong. Preemptive strike. Nice. Video seems kind of cool. She learned hold. Nice. She knows hold person. That's not what that. I mean, that is what it is, but it's not what it. Thankfully, we are out of the realm of the Final Fantasy games where I have to actively do stuff in order to, yeah, like I don't have to like actually use mana to increase my spell casting and stuff. I just get to chuck spells. I'm gonna do that every time, huh? Full 7. Insectus. Why does that feel like it's a D's nuts joke setup? Insectus? Yeah, like, as you can see here, like spellcasting and using some skills and stuff will take some amount of time. So not everything is just like a immediate effect. Okay, we're gonna sleep. We're almost there. I think we'll get it in like 9 or 10. It's recommended to go to 10, but I might only go to 9. Because we might hit 10 on the way there. Kind of my thought process. We are still in the era of pick between solo or AoE. But I kind of prefer that over some of the stuff that exists. Especially so long as the solo target stuff is, or the AoE targeting isn't actually terrible like it is in Final Fantasy II. But that will change. They will change that. I don't know if it'll be by the time we get through the 6, but it does get changed. I know that much. I know they change spells up a little bit so that they are thoroughly single target or AoE spells from that point onward. Alright. We'll do like one more fight and then I'm gonna head up the inn and we'll start heading on. Wow, she actually hit something. Good job. Okay, maybe one more. We're kind of low, though. You know what? No, we're kind of low. I'm gonna go and... Yeah. $50 gil per night. Good night. Ugh. All set. That's not a... Okay. You know what? I didn't even notice that using darkness reduced Cecil's HP. But that's what that does. It uses up his HP to AoE enemy. And he's at 279. 244. I didn't even notice. Then we have 10s, so I'm not too worried. I head up to them here. Sandworm. that's doable. Before we enter, and then we'll tent right outside the door. Save, just in case. Okay. One more. So one more clause. Then invoke. Actually, since we're gonna tent. Oh, dang. What's up, Rydia? Hey, she's level 10. Okay. Item. Right. Alright. I always do that. I will always do. Into the cave! Alright, we are in our second cave, underground water cave. Our waterway. South entrance. What do we got here? We got 18 chests, no items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, 4 of them right here. 2 of them right up this way. Give ourselves a potion. A Maiden's Kiss. I don't know how you convert that into an item, but, you know, I'm not here to really question that much. Nice. Good job, Rydia. Rydia? Rydia? I don't know. Ugh. Okay. Wait, so it's just here. Some zombies. Oh, we can't be having that. Oh, that's not do a lot of damage, huh? Now look at that. These are like kind of cute looking for zombies. You know? Chocobo kick. Oh, jeez, that did so much. You know what? It's probably the smart thing to do, right? Cure these bozos to death. That's a statement, right? Cure these bozos to death? Or something. God. Final Fantasy music and electric guitar is a combination that needs to exist more. Obviously, it exists quite a bit, but it certainly needs to exist even more than it already does. And it definitely isn't just because I genuinely or generally enjoy music with electric guitars. That would be crazy. What would that be? It is a dark sword Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damsian to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Teller. Indeed I am. That girl. She's a summoner. Perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and then I can finally be on my way. We need to reach Damsian as well. Then let us make haste. Sage Teller has joined the party. Nice. I'm glad he's here. Question mark. Look at the beard on that man. Nice. Or because we knows all the same spells as oh no, that was radio. Okay, my bad. So what does Tella know? Okay, he knows a lot of stuff. Kira. Confused. Asuna. Here's all status effects except KO. A revive, teleport, get out. Fire Blizzard, Thunder, stop! The power to stop time? Sorry. Oh, recall is, I believe just, like, discovering the weaknesses of enemies, pretty much. Killer fish! It certainly do be killer. Yeah, bro, that's a pretty sick fish, man. Anyways. I have no idea how fast we're progressing, by the way. As far as, like, actual plot is concerned. I don't know where any of that lands. I haven't looked through the guide to see, like, how long it is. Just... Oh, we're currently in Section 3. I mean, this is still an NES game, right? So it's not going to be incredibly long. Especially if it's very plot-focused. I feel like it probably won't be super long. I already have Apprentice Warrior. Okay. You go, buddy. I really do need to... I know... Again, I know no one else can see it but me. Because it's just... how it is. But I really do need to go into my Steam settings, tell it to not show me every single time somebody does or somebody launches a game on Steam. Because it is so obnoxious. I don't know why, but I keep getting people... So many people I know just like launch games like 15 times in a row, and I just get like spammed notifications, and it covers up stuff on my screen. Like, stop. Anyways, don't mind this. Expo. Phoenix down. Alright. Nice. Absolutely obliterated. Onward we go. Oh, no, no. Cool. Kiraja. Kiraja disattack. Oh, got him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. That was very rude of me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I rarely ever do, if I'm being honest. We learned warp. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay. So that's like half of the thing. Zombles. Oh yeah, they're super dead. Cool. Good B2. Got 1, 2, 3. 3 chests. 3 obvious chests. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that would... Okay. Cool. Suppose we will start working our way around. Dang. The timing was a little slow. And that is the active time battle system at its finest. Sometimes just a little bit too slow and you actually don't get to hit something, and then it heals, and then you don't kill it. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Let me just put it there. Okay. Darkness. Oh. That was not nearly as strong as I thought it would be. I apologize, fishy fish. For I have forsaken thee. Anyways. A potion. More killer fish. Oh god. I swear, at some point in time, I'll be able to do a stream and not have hiccups, but that is not currently now. Preemptive strike. These spell animations are gorgeous. Radio learned Toad. We'll rest here. This magic fit repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or a cottage in here. Let us use my tent and rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. Whatever you say, old man. Just be careful. Got us asleep already. Must have been exhausted. Who is she? Or someone from the village of Mist. She looks great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her. So sweet and innocent. Reminds me of Anna at that age. Anna. My daughter. He eloped with a bard in Damsian because I didn't consent to the... How dare you? Tell me, what business do you have in Damsian? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the Sand Ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. First, there's the small matter of a vicious monster that needs taking care of, not talking care of. That'd be weird. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. You must kill it and reach Damsian. Or it is too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I'm afraid my instincts are wrong. Do you? That? All set. All set. Magical Field allows you to use tents and cottages in this area, and also save your progress. Oh. Oops, oops, oops. I will do just that. Alright, we'll move on. I think there's one more chest. Yep, one more chest. Change the ice rod. And I'm not too concerned about this thing here. Right? Yeah. Let me head over here. Oh no! Giant toads! I'm sorry, giant toad. It's important just to know that they are not giant toads, but they are giant toads. Or gigantoads, I'm sorry. Gigantode. Instead of gigantic, it's a gigantode. It's a funny play on words. If that's what you want to call it. I'm sorry. There's a hidden item in on the floor here, and I think I missed it. I think it's supposed to be here. It doesn't look like to be anywhere on the next floor. A little... That's a little like... Well... Right. It says on this floor, but then it also says a commenter had stated that actually the next floor. So a little confused. So we might be running around a little bit more than we need to here. This will be an area where you can enter the west side wall here. It'll take you to a hidden chest. So, I don't need to go too far back. I've got to make sure that I didn't miss it anywhere. Thank you, Magic Guild. Maybe it is that area, huh? Just don't think there was anywhere in that floor. If that would be like a thing that I could do. Okay. I can keep going. Well, it's not like we spent really that much time here, so. Kiara! Good old Yoshikage Kyura. That's all there is to that joke. Well, you know, I guess this is technically still, like, the same. And that's the thing that's, like, confusing me. I can't believe you could hit a child. But also, I very much can. Elderly man, I'm not that surprised by. Oh. I'll use fire on the red one. Hey, $500. Hey, bomb fragment. Giganto. Thunder. Thunder, 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 cats. Whoa. Oh. Oh, okay. It might be somewhere here. Is that kind of hidden walls around here? Strike, huh? Not fully knowing where that leads is actually kind of like somewhat disorienting. It's like I don't know where I'm going with it. Good, Diesel. A feathered cat. Gigantoads. That right there is a great benefit of the active time battle system. You can utilize delays to actually get results you want. Like that. Because darkness takes a while, I can actually get a healing before darkness goes off. Oh, does it? Well, they both healed the same one, huh? And then it healed again. How rude. Alright. Onwards we go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Give him something, you know. Alright, cool. I'm not that concerned about our health totals or MP totals currently. probably should be, but I'm not. A potion. And we have obtained 14 out of 18. We're at the north entrance. And there are our final 4 chests as well. Very straightforward to collect as well. Zombles. There we go. Little ether. Antarctic wind. Those are always nice. It's basically a free spell cast. Oh my... Oh, stop! I'll just turn the auto battle on at this point, because we're just going to swing at him anyways. Here we go. What do you learn? Stop! Just stop. Don't do it. Shadow Blade. Yes, please. I'll probably take a shot. A Toadger. Toad. 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 It's a very cute Toad sprite. Oh my god, it still dances. He's a Toad. Yeah, he's a Toad. Okay. So then we've got some Maiden's Kisses. Good. This way leads outside. The monster lies in a cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. I don't mind if I do. That's it. A little bit of a place to block. Okay. Items. Tent. The tents are not a full heal, if I remember correctly. I believe they're half. It's only a cottage will be full. Take a look real quick, I guess. It just recovers the party's HP and MP. Use that door. Okay, what's it say? There. A little bit better. Alright, hit up a save. And honestly, we'll probably be done once we get to the city here. He's down there! Okay. Whee! Four chests here, listen. Is that an alligator? What is an alligator doing here? Okay. The Hades helm. 2 alligators. Well, that sure is something. I don't think the thunder magic is doing nearly as much as I think it is. That's not quite what I thought Recall would do. I guess that's my bad. Instead of use up a little bit more MP than I would have liked. And Hades buff. I assume that's for, yep. Does that mean I will also find Hades armor? Rat. Ouch! Nah, it really wasn't that. This thing should be dead soon. Yep. Nice. I'm sorry, does it say Hermes shoes? Quite what I expected. Is that like an item? Quick? Want me to find out? Oh, yeah, that's an item. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a free haste. So is this the guy I'm looking for? There he is. Oh, well, there's a quarter of him. Watch out! He certainly is something. Okay. Okay. The tentacles sure are getting close. Looks like there's less of them. Ah, yes, there are. There, you can see them. Accident! He's weakening! Only one tentacle left. And that's it. Isn't Cecil's level 18? Come now! Damsian is beyond this waterfall. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Can head on over to. Oh, sorry, stuff. We got a lot. Oh, whoa. Oh, hey, it's the Red Wings. Okay. The Colin! They just bombed a city. And for what? Oh, we must get there fast. I can't believe they bombed this place. Why would they do this? Like, they just, like, they didn't even, like, stop you. Like, they would just drop bombs and left. They stole crystal. Dude, how? They didn't even come in here. The bombardment was too much. Like, how did they take the crystal from you? I'll take what's left. Bombardment. Much. The healing pots upstairs. I have a bunch. Okay. Is that? It is! Ara! Hi, sir. You're that bard. I don't run away because of you. Oh. Bard. I have no control, by the way. You spoony bard! Spoony? No, wait! Die! Please, listen. Shut up! Forgive me, please. Oh, man. Take this! Ouch. Father, stop! You're alive. Oh, Wanda, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is a prince of Damsian. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, even though I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked at Baron's Red you know, I am a bard and all, but like words are hard, man. They were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is his strength was beyond words. But why did they attack Damsian? They wanted the crystal. They spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. Oh, heroic of her. Love him enough to give up your own life. Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna! Anna? Anna? Damn you, Golbez! Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he riding Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He led them on their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling! I will not bring Anna back. Golbez of Baron, I shall take his life with my own two hands. Tell her, wait. You can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Tilda has left the party. Stop crying. You're grown up. You're not supposed to cry. That's my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Video. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. Never leave her side. Dang, Cecil. That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Damsian, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the Sand Ruby to save her. Help me. What is her name? Rosa. She's very dear to you, isn't she? Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Ruby in the Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. It be formed from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the Sand Ruby. Oh my god. Oh, it's stuck up on me. We can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way. Prince Edward has joined the party. We did it. Oh, we're leaving already. Goodbye, Anna. You know I said this a lot in Final Fantasy III. And I don't mean to be like that guy again. But for a game where resurrection is as easy as an item and or several spells, including spells that, I don't know, a former party member knew? How do people actually die in this world? Like, honestly, how do people actually die? Alright. There are 18 sections. We are already in section 4. I think this will be the last thing that we do here. Right? We probably have enough time to get through this section. So, but I don't know. I think it's okay to just head on out of here right now. A bit tired, anyways. So, readjusting. All right. So that'll be it for today. A little bit on the shorter side. You know, it is the first stream here, and we're not doing something like Persona where I'm like fully invested. But this time last year, we were playing P5R, and I was like, I want to get through this as much as possible. You know, plus this game will be short, so like we're already heading into the 4th section of the game out of 18. Right, we've already made our like 1/6 of the way through the game technically, as far as this little guide is concerned. So there's no reason for me to like really be pushing it, you know. Yeah, we'll just keep it going tomorrow. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Well, not necessarily same time, but normal time, right? Probably on the other side, like 7-ish. Because Final Fantasy, honestly, doing like 2-3 hours for Final Fantasy game really works out for me. I know it's a little unfortunate that this one was a little on the short side, but it is just kind of the opening, right? We'll get more done here. Edward's level 5. Wow. Okay. Sucks to be him. Ugh. Alright, but as I always say, right, if you don't know, there's VODs, !VODs, and or links below. All of that'll do it. That'll get you there. That's the VODs channel. We'll be there tomorrow. Actually, I gotta go edit the. Oh, I say edit. I just gotta trim up the DV VOD. There's some excess stuff that I gotta cut out. I forgot to do it last night, and I forgot to do it earlier today. I gotta go do that. But I can do that while I'm uploading this one. So, otherwise, that's all I got. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow And with more Final Fantasy IV, we'll continue on. We'll go to the Antlion's Den. We'll see what's going on with that. And we'll eventually get ourselves that ruby. And save whatever her name is. Rosa. Save Rosa. So yeah. Till then.